Music's first. So what are we gonna go with? Migos Culture 2 has been popping, so let's get started. You ready? I'm ready.
Here we go, begging please for the culture. Here we go, begging please for the. I'ma put these racks in your face. In your face. Show you that you like it. I'ma put these hoes out of chase.
And now that my music is situated, I'm going into my Tartelette palette. First, I'm going to put Dreamer, which is the lighter brown, in the crease of my eye. And then I'm going to go in with Multitasker and put it in the outer third of my eye. Multitasker is the darker brown. But first, I primed with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. Narcos got dope like Pablo. Then is Force of Nature and Caregiver. I'm mixing those together and putting them in the first third of my eye. Gonna do a little bit more blending. And then lastly, I'm going in with Fashionista, and I'm gonna use that as my liner because it's less harsh than a liquid liner, and I want it to be kind of like smoky and sexy. You feel me, ladies?
First night, she gon' let me fuck cause we grown. I hit her, gave her back to the city, she home.
My favorite foundation is the Stick Foundation by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm using the shade Amber. It is a little bit darker than my face, but it matches my body. So I like to use it on just the perimeter, and then I buff it in and go in with concealer in the middle of my face because I like my freckles to show as much as possible. I just completely forgot to put on a primer. Well, the thing is, it is currently 9:30 p.m. on a Wednesday night. I'm not going anywhere after this. So I'm just going to finish this makeup application as is because I'm washing it off immediately. It probably takes, definitely going to take some pictures. Definitely going to take some pictures. And yeah, go from there. So if you're doing your makeup to go somewhere, you should always prime your skin. Always moisturize your skin and always prime your skin. Just don't follow this example. This one right here, right now. Okay, now back to my Migos. Today's concealer is the Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm just going to use it in all the areas that you normally highlight. I like it because it's pretty full coverage. You can let it sit for a few minutes and it becomes even more full Look at this. Look at this mess. I'm always messing up, but I just went to the other side to make it even. Like I was saying before, this concealer can be full coverage, but it is prone to creasing, so keep that in mind when using it. And to contour my nose, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in, I'm not sure of the name, I can't remember, but I'll put it in the information box. And I'm just going to blend it in with my Real Techniques sponge. Now, when it came to my nose contour, I realized that I put too much product, so I just added some more concealer on the tips of my nose to offset the darkness, and then I'm going to blend it all together. So right now, it looks crazy, but in the end, it's going to look like a really bomb-ass nose contour. Just, you know, watch me work, baby. Just watch me work. As always, to set all of my highlighted areas, I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder because it's very fine milled and I feel like it gets into all the cracks and crevices without making me look too dry. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm using my Ben Nye Media Pro palette. I like to go over the entire face, and then I'll also go over the areas that I highlighted to get rid of the white cast that the translucent powder can set, because at the end of the day, I do have melanin in my skin and I do not want to look ashy. Now, gotta be real, my mustache was kind of trying to like pop out a little bit, so I had to take a little intermission and get that together. But now I'm back, and to add some color to my face, I'm using my CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer, and I'm going to put it in all the areas that I would normally contour because I didn't want it to look too harsh. This is more of a subtle look. I'm using the same bronzer to contour my nose, but I normally like to use an ashier tone to give it a more contoured look, but it's what I had in my hand, so I went with it. And I just want to blend all this out one more time. Y'all, I really be having mini concerts while I'm doing my makeup. But anyway, to cut that contour some more, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And then I'm also going to go into my BH Cosmetics blush palette. Mix those two shades together and put them on the apples of my cheeks. And just to make sure everything looks seamless, I'm going to go over my face with a little bit more powder and also get rid of the excess Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is the NYX Jumbo Pencil in black, and I'm just using a brush to apply it so it's more precise. And then I'm picking up Multitasker again, and I'm setting that black shadow, and then I'm going to smudge it out with Dreamer. Those are the two brown shadows that I used in my crease initially. My go-to mascara is the Voluminous Original, and I like the one that's not waterproof. I'm going to go over my real lashes a couple times because I'm not wearing falsies today. I'm going to do it on my top and bottom lashes. What do I want to listen to now? Dave East. Because y'all know he's low-key bae, right? I don't know what it is about these like really good looking tatted up fit guys. It's just they got that sauce. It's just that like and bearded. Like you've got to be bearded. Tips for the fellas. Of course, this is my favorite song. Ooh, I love the R&B holiday. You got a bag, get me right out of a bad mood. Do anything that I ask, just wanna know if I can that's for my bash. You smell the cut, show me soon as I pass. You like it rough, I can tell when I grab you. Billy truck with a blind on gas. This is Rock and Roll's lip liner by Jordana Cosmetics. You can get it from the drugstore. And I'm pairing it with a random, I think it's a Rimmel gloss. I'm not sure. It's like a pink iridescent type gloss. For highlight, I'm using my trusted and faithful MAC Oh Darling, and I'm so sad because when it runs out, I won't be able to get another one since it's limited edition. But just to be extra, I'm applying a little bit to my body, my shoulders, my boobs, so they nice and pretty for you. And that's basically it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed, and if you did, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Until next time, mwah.